If I actually use this video and I upload it, then it's going to be interesting to see what those of you who've seen any of my other videos think. For all these years, I've pretty much used either, well, I'll say my other computer or the smartphone to record. And this time, I'm on a totally different computer, on a totally different monitor, but I brought my snowball into this room because I tried the sound with the other one and it sounded bad. So it sounds pretty regular with this one. And I'm going to tell you a story and then we'll see what happens. So here's the truth. I've been able to use my computer to record videos, but trying to do Zoom calls on it is problematic. That's because when I open up Zoom in my office, it shows everything behind me. So for instance, right now you just see me and you see a little bit of the wall because like I said, I'm in the dining room. But in my office, I don't get this small picture. It gets the ceiling, gets the entire wall behind me. And it doesn't matter how much I try to make myself bigger. Zoom just doesn't move on me. The reason that I have problems with my other computer is because, and some of you may have had to deal with this also, back in 2018, there was a Microsoft update and it wiped out my entire hard drive. And that was it. It wiped out the entire hard drive. So I was able to get, when they put out another one, I downloaded it to the computer, tried to set everything up, and it just wasn't having it on that drive. I tried for like 2 weeks, couldn't get it to work on that drive. I went out and bought new drives. And that wasn't actually a bad deal because I went to a terabyte drive. Matter of fact, I have 3 terabyte drives now. I'm sorry, 2 terabyte drives. Three 2 terabyte drives. Let's get it right. Anyway, I loaded new software on that. But the thing is that it doesn't care. I can't update anything. For instance, I can't do any more Windows updates. The computer's not having it. I have done all the research on Google over the last, well, I'll say 4 years, trying to follow all the different directions, and nothing works on it. So it became problematic when I was doing Zoom calls. And so I decided, let's try it elsewhere. So I was able to get a different computer. This is a 2018 Lenovo. I've never thought about buying a Lenovo, but I was able to acquire it. And okay, don't be laughing, but my other computer is a 2009 Gateway that I actually bought the last week of 2008. And back then, that was a souped up thing. It had all kinds of bells and whistles that did all this weird stuff. And I love that computer. And I have upgraded pretty much everything on there. I had upgraded the hard drive. I had updated the chips so that, I had a lot more RAM. I updated the video card. I updated a lot on there. So I was happy with it. I know some people wouldn't want to go that route, but I was techie enough to know how to change things up. The only thing I've never been able to do is update Windows. So I got this computer, I updated everything, and I did a test where I had to record some stuff for something else that I was trying to take advantage of. They came out okay, but they're not perfect. I mean, the lighting in this room isn't great. I'm using light from outside. I've got this big window here in the dining room. That's the only light. I tried using the light here in the dining room and it turned me kind of a green. So that was horrible. I have a light sitting over here that when I'm just doing stuff here on the computer, I can turn that on so I can see the keyboard, but otherwise it just washed me out. It's a terrible thing having a brown man being washed out. So this is the best I can do. So I doubt that I will do many, if any more videos from here, but I wanted to, kind of, show it off a little bit. So I got this Lenovo, and then I got this new monitor, which is a 28-inch curved monitor. In my office, I have a 32-inch flat screen. I never wanted a curved monitor. Now that I have one, okay, it's not so bad. I thought that it would be problematic using it, and that's why I didn't buy a curved but I don't have a problem with it. So there that is. So here's the thing. Like I said, I got it mainly so that I could do remote work and I could do Zoom, because I didn't think that I could trust anything on my other computer since, like I said, the hard drive, not the hard drive, we'll just say the entire computer, kind of got fried with that stupid Windows update that wiped everything out. I don't know why nothing works. Like I said, new hard drives, it ain't having it. So here I am doing this. The stories, I'm telling you, I have the weirdest stuff happening to me. Now, I want to show off this shirt. This is a shirt I got for my birthday. Actually, I got it Wednesday, but my birthday was a few weeks ago. And it says Alaska 1959. There you go. Because I was born in 1959. Don't do the math. I'm 64 now. That's all you need to know. But it's a wild thing in the fact that this is a 2X. For nearly a decade, probably even longer, I don't know, I was buying 4X t-shirts. And then in 2021, I decided to see what happens if I wore a 3X t-shirt, and it felt pretty good. Well, this is a 2X. It was given to me as a gift, and I still have good room in it. So it's one of those kind of things where I knew that I had lost weight, but when I look at myself in the mirror, and this happens to a lot of people who lose a lot of weight, you still see who you used to be and not what you are now. It's one of those kind of things where I guess way back in the day I thought I would lose weight and I would end up with this nice flat stomach. No, life don't work that way. So, you know, but it's nice because now I can get 2X shirts. I have a lot of room in it. I mean, it's amazing. That's a nice thing. Anyhow, like I said, this is relatively short. Well, I say that all the time, but it's going to be under 10 minutes. There you go. I think that you're not going to hear all the echo because I hear a lot of echo in here. That's because of the blue. I hear the echo just because the room doesn't have tons of stuff in it. But luckily, the snowball is killing all that echo and everything else. This is why you try to get a different microphone so that it will funnel all the other kind of stuff. Anyway, my name's Mitch Mitchell. That's the story. This is a hallway, by the way, because this is a 5-bedroom house, and I'm the only one living in it. Don't ask. Or if you ask, I'll see if I answer it or not. Anyway, y'all take care, and I hope you enjoy your weekend.